You just started over there, so it's understandable, but...
And it,
Alright, welcome back to Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes. I messed that up again. But we're back with the game. We invaded the Church of Ceres last time. Took everybody out. Oh, who else is there? What else is there? Oh, I haven't done the support log, but I'm gonna do that now. Well, hope you guys enjoy. Hey, we're gonna continue the game after this. I'm muting up.
Ah, Ferdinand. I hadn't realized you'd returned to the palace.
Yes, here I am. Not that I have official business like you.
Then why come such a long way? Ah, I see. You're here to visit your father.
I am ashamed to say this was my first time seeing him in his cell. My father insisted I stay away for my own safety. Though I must confess, the dungeon was not the horrid place I had imagined it to be. I was envisioning, you know, fiery hot pokers, spikes, that manner of thing.
Oh. Then it may interest you to know that we do actually have such a dungeon. I've only seen it once myself. It's further down from where we're keeping the former Duke. It's a dismal place. One where rats scurry to and fro.
Rats? I do not imagine Father would cope well with that at all. While he did look haggard, it sounds as though his treatment could be far, far worse.
We're doing our best to keep him in good health. The rest will depend on his frame of mind.
Well, you will hear no complaints from me. I care only that he is kept alive and given a fair trial, and that his punishment fits the crime, of course.
You'd better speed things along then, because Hubert is quickly losing patience.
A fact of which I am very well aware. The problem is that I remain unable to connect my father to many of the acts he is accused of.
Perhaps you're wasting your time. A noble as powerful as your father could easily have documents forged and witnesses bought off. Any records that remain will be considered far too dubious to prove guilt or innocence.
Another fact I am very much aware of. In truth, I already found proof some time ago. Proof of his corruption, that is. I discovered it while looking through his tax records. When I realized what he had done, I was ready to serve him up to the authorities myself.
Your own father? I'm surprised to hear you say that.
I mean it. I thought I could carefully build a solid case against him while studying at the academy. However, you had him clapped in irons before I could have my case organized. Now there is a bit of comedy. I idolized my father ever since I was a child. Yet I had to push those feelings aside in order to muster the anger to punish him. Now I find myself trapped between both of those emotions with no resolution in sight.
I see. And tell me, is that the end of your story? I thought you were going to become Prime Minister, keep me in line, surpass me even.
Oh, well, I did not mean...
You can still share words with your father and see him punished for his crimes, you know. So, if you desire resolution, start resolving matters. It's never too late.
Oh, there you are, Hubert. I have been searching everywhere for you.
And to what end? Has Her Majesty summoned me?
Oh, she would never use me for a task like that. I just wanted to thank you, albeit reluctantly.
I do not recall having done anything that would merit such a sincere display of gratitude.
Well, you probably just saw it as part of your normal administrative duties. You fixed quite a big mistake in my last report before Her Majesty had the chance to look at it. I woke up in a panic when I realized what I had done. Imagine how mortified I was to see you'd already corrected everything.
Ah, yes. I may have done something of the sort. As Her Majesty's loyal servant, it is my duty to pare down the number of unnecessary matters which wander across her desk. I must say, I was surprised to see you make such a foolish and obvious error. Have you truly grown so lax, even as you style yourself the greatest of our Emperor's retainers?
I'm aware of the mistake I made, but I would never dream of calling myself something like that. Well, perhaps I said it once or twice in the heat of the moment, but I never actually meant it. If anyone is Her Majesty's best retainer, it's you. And without House Vestra's say-so, I could never become one of her servants.
At present, I very much doubt you are fit to serve as Her Majesty's servant.
Excuse me?
It is true that I did not make a conscious choice to serve Her Majesty at first. Instead, I simply did it because my father decreed it must be so. But such bounds no longer define our relationship. I do not serve the Emperor. My loyalty is to Lady Edelgard, and her alone. I stand with her in a manner that goes beyond the bounds of ruler and servant. Do you understand this?
I want to be like that with Her Majesty as well. But I am only the child of a baron, so I don't have excuses to linger in the palace all the time. I have to return to my family's estate once I've fulfilled my duties for the day, and I get summoned back to our territory often. I am not like you. I cannot just be at her side unless I have a good reason to be there.
Indeed. Ox territory is in the far west of the Empire. I surmise you have had to spend much of your time away from Enbar. Furthermore, you will be a baron one day. Your duties will prevent you from dedicating yourself solely to Her Majesty.
Exactly. Unlike you, I have an entire territory's worth of people to protect. But I still won't give up. Even from afar. No. Precisely because I'll be afar, there will be things I can do to protect Her Majesty. In fact, always being at her side might actually cause you to overlook threats from time to time. I may even serve Her Majesty in a way you never could.
That is a promising thought, Monica.
Alright. Let's continue to do this. So let's say anything about Abyss.
This is true.
Experience can dictate how people act. As such, I believe things are about to get much more difficult for you. Though perhaps that will be a welcome change for a mercenary of your caliber. You will undoubtedly face the Ash Demon again, and hope you'll emerge victorious this time.
Very nice.
We now have a research station that provides opportunities for intensive training. Everyone simply must partake of it. Go on, you ought to have a look as well.
Very nice. Very nice. Exactly what... What a kind gift.
Got a sec?
Speaking of the Minister of Military Affairs, remember how poorly he got with the Minister of Domestic Affairs? Having is on a military house, so he never actually turned owner up at the battlefield. But he's probably thinking Count Burley's got his just desserts. Ash. Well, T, listen, I surrender and I'll follow whatever orders I'm given. I'm a full part of the Imperial Army now. And I was also in the Imperial Army, and blah blah, I can't choose death.
Absolutely.
Yep, you only get one life, but I take care of it. What am I even fighting for? Yeah. Petra. Everyone makes some emotions.
must be
Count
telling
Burley is the man who attacked Dagda. Am I that tall? Much taller than Petra? Damn. And now this same man is being overrun by the Alliance army. I'll never be able to align that man who defeated Bridger to die in his place.
So basically,
So for Bridger, he's someone you have a grudge against. Do you want him to live anyway? Yeah, this is my feeling. It would be shameful for him to be perishing here. Doing so would give me much sadness.
This is giving me great.
Dorothea's here too. I'm glad we helped Ashley the error of his ways, but things may not always work out like that. We're going to face others classmates, and there's no way to tell how that might end. I understand Edie's circumstances, so I don't plan to demand she just put a stop to a war. It's always painful to stop having an acquaintance die. Why couldn't I have been born in a more peaceful time?
How may I help you?
I was thinking of entering Leicester, but I ended up coming back here in a hurry. So a priest at Southern Church, you see. I hope to attempt parley with the Eastern Church. However, given our current circumstance, I can but wait to see how things unfold. Am I gonna end up surrounded and killed in enemy territory like Count Burley someday?
Are you sure?
I wanna go carving his stupid son just yet. Oh, sorry, you're right. That's probably bad luck, huh? I'm still worried, but I'm still worried. Don't worry, I'll make sure you never get surrounded like that. Is Bernadette taller than me? Oh no, she's on the ledge, isn't she? She's really, I'm glad to hear that. Dude, Bernadette looks like she's taller than my character.
What?
Do I have any more things I can buy?
Well,
Higher?
hello, you. We have some true. Come back soon, all right?
Let me look at the rewards master.
Well,
Do I just recruit them, or do I have to actually buy them?
any result's a good result.
Okay, it is higher.
Well, hello, you. We have some truly capable people here. Come back soon, all right? By the by.
Are you alright, Commander? I heard the Great Bridge of Mirrodin was taken from us. The bridge is an important point for merchants, so I hope we can regain it sooner rather than later. Not saying there's nothing at the rep being invaded, though. I hope we need to worry about that.
I carry a little of everything here. You've got an eye for quality, friend. You've got an eye for quality, friend. You've got an eye for quality, friend. You've got an eye for quality, friend.
Buy these small ones. Call it a day.
You've got an eye for quality, friend. Hope to see you again soon.
Talk to Gatekeeper. Agrees, commit nothing to report. Oh wait, the one thing to report, the situation alliance in the north is really bad. Seems really bad. I sure hope that gets sorted out soon. If nothing else, I hope everyone comes together. I know I don't have to worry about my father. I mean, he's Count Burgley, he's invincible, but still nothing's a guarantee on the battlefield, and I can't shake these thoughts of what might happen.
Are you sure?
By the time we reach him, your father will probably have won this war all by himself.
Gotcha.
Thanks for that. I'll try to think positive. Why do you have Castfire as a axeman instead of a fist fighter? Sorry, I'm thinking to myself. I'm not reading anything. I'm just thinking to myself. I don't know why I keep thinking of it to myself though. It's weird that I'm talking to myself, but I'd rather match. I don't have any axemen, and I don't like brawlers. Rim is close. Rim, where I've heard that before. Not your business, but it has been decided that I am the House of Scion.
That reminds
That's right, Hrim is your last name. I totally forgot all about that. There's no that you remember.
I'll take it. Well,
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use. Supplies are the lifeblood of any army.
We don't need these anymore.
Everything has its use. Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
Wait a moment. A moment of your time.
I obey the Empire. I have answered their call and sent on a complement of troops. Luster cares little for minor nobles, so I would find the Empire's role more preferable. Further, there are great opportunities to teach Count Gloucester a lesson he'll not soon forget.
hey there. Need something?
That's. What else can I forge? I won't forge anything.
Is this it? 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 Is this it?
Dang, it's
Is
insane.
this it? Is this it? See you around.
How can I be of service?
Son of Big of the Lower Aramid River is in Hiram territory. Are you familiar with House Hiram? They once had a considerable power as one of the 7 great noble families. However, they ran afoul of the former emperor and were in danger of being crushed entirely. This inside the great noble family soon vast power from the emperor in the interaction of the 7. Oh, I missed someone. Handman.
Now see
He
here.
was artfully deceived by Count Gloucester. This count is Lorenz's father, you know. The man was in charge of his class, the Golden Deer. It was undoubtedly depressed and had to fight one's former student.
My instruction comes at a high price.
Who knew this? What a fascinating, who knew this power slept within?
Don't neglect your daily studies.
You appear to be quite the excellent mercenary, my friend. I fear there was no mistake in asking you to participate in my research. We can continue enjoying a fruitful relationship. Do not get to choose? Jared's mercenary certainly gave us all we could handle in Magdred. Next time I see them, it will be far too soon, I'll tell you what. I can't believe the kingdom hired them. Although I suppose it's a relief that they won't show up in our fight against the Alliance, eh? There's someone in the armory.
Pardon me.
Here, the man named Acheron, he's the head of House Phlegvin, who rules over the Great Bridge of Mirrodin. At first he pledged loyalty to Dresser, but no sooner he did the man hear about Count Glasser's actions than he betray us and surrender the bridge. Takes quite the opportunity to change Kimps as easily as some change of color clothes. Has been well in there. Fulham is certainly going turbulent. During such times, it is not unusual to see various schemers appear to try to turn that chaos to their own advantage. There are a number of young generals in the army, so please, like myself and Henry, well, we have to be extra careful.
I take it you want me to dispose of this? Thank you, dear. Thank you, dear.
Vladislava.
Could you spare
My choice, but a portion of the responsibility for losing the Great Bridge of Meriden falls to me. Although noticing that our communication had been cut off from Garthmok, when we fight to retake the bridge, I would send the vanguard and see my name cleared.
Hi there.
I owe Count Leopold my life. That's why I volunteered to be transferred from Garthmok to here. I will help him, I swear it.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
Can I acquire any classes?
All is done.
He wants to be a holy knight.
Gaze upon.
Grim.
My love comes in.
She could be a Grim too.
I'm a me-
I'm gonna put. Yeah, I'll put Happy in it because Happy is already like 44, so I won't be able to do much with it. I'll leave this because it only needs one, and I'll switch it out after. Let's put Ash here. Does Ash have any supports on anybody in the Black Eagle house? No one. Let's do one, then check back on the Linhardt and Edelgard.
We did well, naturally.
Nope. Low battery.
Time to work you into shape.
I think I want to change Petra's class.
Can't wait to see.
Then you change it to real fast. Linhardt. I understand there's a war on here, but we're all being worked like plow holes, horses. So still, I can't suppose it can't be helped if our allies are in a danger of annihilation. It would be a terrible waste of effort. You know, to his list endeavors to ensure we can do so.
Absolutely.
We'll give it everything we've got.
I'll gladly take this. I'll gladly take this. I'll gladly take this.
Come here. Listen up.
You may be aware of this already, but the bird became me cruel. You mean Hubert? Yeah, but you know it's fine. It's a long story. Plus, I owe him for that business under Garrick Mock.
Let's see.
Are you saying this because you want me to complain to Hubert for you?
Thanks.
Nah, I'm fine. I appreciate it though.
Hey. Hey. I'm not.
Hunger is the true enemy.
Yeah. Wait.
Come back whenever you're hungry. Hunger is the true enemy.
There you go.
Oh, really?
Come back whenever you're hungry. Hunger is the true enemy.
This.
Come back whenever you're hungry. Hunger is the true enemy.
Stop. No.
Come back whenever you're hungry. Hunger is the true enemy. Come back whenever you're hungry. Hunger is
Keep
the true enemy.
buying food.
Good.
Come back whenever you're hungry. Hunger is the true enemy.
Eating it.
If
Come back whenever you're hungry.
And then I guess I'll go on an expedition.
Excuse me.
On the north part bank of the Aramid downstream of the Great Bridge lie the territories of Goneril and Ordelia. Particularly who once expressed loyalty to the Empire followed the dogs of Gloucester and changed their stance. Past Goneril was ready to fight to the bitter end. That stance is all the more clear now.
Do you have a moment?
Our army rushed over here to Alliance territory, right? But I'm worried about the situation in the kingdom. And yes, we have a reasonable amount of force to the left.
So basically,
It'd be bad news if the king attacks us himself. Bladed troops are framed to their strength. And the kingdoms come, any former kingdom who intercept them may falter.
You remembered what I like.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
You'd like to go for a ride? Very well. It's always important to take a break every now and again. Very well. Lead the way.
Expedition. After what felt like an intermittent climb, you reached the peak of a small mountain. You shrug off the ache of your body and bask in the natural
You
beauty.
wanted to climb somewhere high up? I suppose I'm all right with it.
Pleasant troll, Shaz and Monica decide to take a break.
Fighting inland for too long makes me miss the sea near my home. I used to love swimming there. I agree. My father was not a legitimate heir, and in truth had no desire to inherit his title. The situation is complicated, to say the least. Leave it to me. I know Hubert is capable, but his attitude leaves much to be desired. I know. Oh. You may stare at me all you want, but don't even think about turning your gaze toward Her Majesty. I tried to grow my hair out a few times, but it always ends up getting in the way. Every fiber of my being belongs to Her Majesty alone, so watch yourself. What do you need? Hello there. What do you need? What seems to be the matter?
Remember dialogue?
That was time well spent. Let us do it again sometime.
No more dialogue there.
If I may.
Count Burgley is a beast of a man and one with a keen scent for traps. Yet for him to not smell betrayal, well, I have little choice but to praise Count Gloucester's deception. We have to be careful. If so, nobles don't tend to miss a step and they don't leave themselves open. Particularly true in that case of those who possess experience and competency in equal measure, such as Count Gloucester.
I don't need this, but very well. I'll take it. Study.
What occurred was truly regrettable. I should have seen through Count Gloucester's duplicity. But perhaps it'd be more accurate to say I misjudged the man's vision. He prides his people above all, and we created a situation where he wanted to fight. I will need to reflect on that.
I appreciate.
Okay. Support logs, and then let's do the battle.
Now, time for a break. Let us concentrate our efforts on rousing conversation. Afterwards, I say we reward ourselves with a gripping training session and crown the evening with a meal well deserving of our ravenous appetites. Is something amiss?
I don't know. It feels like you might be leaning a little too hard on the whole giving your all thing. You didn't used to be like this. I know you want to do your best, but it's starting to feel like I can't even relax when I'm with you.
Perhaps you are right. I have been feeling rather restless lately. I suppose seeing my father locked away in that dungeon made me feel the need to accomplish something. At times like these, devoting myself fully to what few things I can do is all that keeps me going. Otherwise, I would simply succumb to the reality of how powerless I truly am. The pressure is immense.
Sorry, that wasn't really the path I was hoping this would go down. But when you put it like that, I can certainly understand where you're coming from. I wouldn't worry about your father, though. I know you'll find the right solution.
I appreciate your counsel. I feel as though I have gained some valuable new insight into myself. After all, one can hardly notice the changes they undergo as they happen. It seems partnering with you is the right decision. Your advocacy for maximal effort continues to be an inspiration.
Oh, I wasn't really trying to give you advice or anything, and that's definitely not what I'm advocating for. But if what I said helped, then I'm glad I could be there for you. I just hope you can start cutting yourself a little slack. Your future's bright, Ferdinand.
A veritable wellspring of advice as always. I am deeply obliged.
As long as you're feeling better. I mean, war councils are grim already, but they'd be practically unbearable with you sulking around the place. And really, it was nothing. Just here to help.
Nothing? If ever there is a time to give it one's all, it is when expressing gratitude. It seems you could learn something from me as well. And just you watch. I swear on the Iron Name, I will surpass my father in the most stunning fashion.
He's never gonna learn, is he? In that case, you should just keep picking commoners like me for all the important jobs. Strength in numbers, right? The more of us there are, the less anyone will be able to complain.
I believe your point to be a sound one, but putting it into action will only heighten our chance of failure. Try as you may to troll a river for jewels, you will most often find yourself hauling up mere pebbles instead.
I get what you mean, I think. Accidentally picking the wrong person could really hurt the Emperor's reputation.
And provide the perfect opening for nobles who want nothing more than for commoners to be kept in their place. An utter disgrace. Here we stand amidst the flames of war, yet some on our side only seek to drag their compatriots down. There is no rot as fetid as that which plagues our foul aristocracy. It would not surprise me if they breathed noxious fumes.
I mean, it's not like they're literally poisonous.
Are you so sure? Spend an hour in the same room with some of them and see if you don't feel the life being choked out of you. At any rate, it seems you must be the one to plow forward, for the time being.
Come again?
You are a mercenary, Captain, no? Surely there are worthy candidates for promotion among your subordinates. The situation would be far less volatile if any potential appointees came with your direct endorsement.
Oh good, no pressure at all. And if the person I pick doesn't work out?
Assuming they are not wholly indefensible, we would do our utmost to shield them from criticism. Though I suppose if worst came to worst, we would be forced to sever ties with them. And you.
That's cold-blooded, Hubert. I'm not sure I'm up to the challenge, knowing what's at risk.
Nobody is forcing you to pick someone. If you think it impossible, I will not try to convince you otherwise.
Right, got it. I guess in the meantime, I'll let you know if I think of anyone who might be able to handle the job. And oh, let's keep the whole severing ties thing to the real worst-case scenario, okay? You might look the calm and logical type, but I know your emotions can get the better of you sometimes.
A keener insight than I expected. Perhaps you truly are the right person for this task. Quite the eye you have on you.
Thanks. My vision's not too bad, I guess.
Now, if you could only pair it with some intellect, we would have a true wonder on our hands.
Wow, that was amazing! You really know your way around a sword!
Oh, hey, Caspar. You were looking pretty good yourself. Wait, haven't we had this conversation before?
I don't know. Must be because you're always sweeping the floor out there. Looks like I've still got my work cut out if I ever want to catch up to you.
Hey, come on. I'd never be able to do what I do if I didn't see how hard you were pushing.
Yeah, again with the sore winner stuff. Talk down to me all you want, I'm still gonna beat you. Anyway, let's get back to training. I'm gonna really knock your socks off this time.
Bring it on! Actually, hold on a sec.
Come on, what's the big idea? You trying to throw me off my game?
That's not it. I was just thinking, we've been training together a lot lately. But if we're doing all the same drills at all the same intensity, then aren't we just gonna get stronger at the same rate? Nobody's closing any gaps, that's for sure.
Oh, you do have a point. Yeah, definitely have a point. But you know what? I don't care.
You don't?
Nope. I mean, I don't want to run off and do some cool secret training without you. Sounds boring if you ask me. Or sorta cheating? I want to face you head on. Same drills or not, I'm gonna blow past you no problem. Well, you fired up now?
Fired up? Friend, I'm the flames. And trust me, you're about to get burned.
Only one way to find out, and I'm putting my bet down on old Caspar.
It's incredible just how focused you are, Caspar. I'm honestly kinda impressed. There aren't many people like you joining up with mercenary groups, I'll tell you that much.
Oh yeah? I'd have no idea myself. But hey, let's both give this our best shot. The tougher we get, the quicker we can end this war once and for all.
And at the end of the day, that's the goal here. Let's never lose sight of that.
It seems I'm alone. Are you here, little one? Aw, were you waiting for me? You're a good kitty, aren't you? Guess who brought you some fish? Hey, easy there. No need to wolf it down. Oh, you want more? Well, just stay put while I...
Edelgard? Oh, fascinating. I never imagined I'd run into you in a place like this.
Linhardt, this is a surprise. What are you even doing here?
I was having a nap over there. Such is the price for pulling so many all-nighters, though I pay it gladly.
Over there, as in, right over there? Immediately so? Does that mean you saw... Ow!
Well, well. A cat. Does it live here?
How should I know? I've certainly never seen it before this very moment.
Really? Because it seems quite used to you.
Yes, it... Oh, come out with it already. If you have something to say, just speak and stop this interminable dance.
No, no. In fact, I like cats as well. Especially ones that live near people.
You, a cat person. I never thought I'd hear you say that.
Why not? I find them charming. You have to admire the way they draw people in with their cuteness, only to be waited on hand and foot.
Linhardt, people don't take care of cats just because they're cute. Cats rid us of rodents and other vermin. They are fine pets who bring much solace to their owners. As I see it, people and cats have a good relationship because we do things for each other.
Well, I wonder how the cats see it. Because it appears to me that they're just doing things their way and don't really care about anyone else. Now there's a charmed existence. Live as selfishly as you like and have people lavish you with praise and affection for it. Not to mention they'll never run out of food.
Which just shows how much people value them. What does it matter if they're being selfish? To be honest, I'm surprised you have an opinion about cats at all. Have you owned one previously? Because I could use your advice if so.
Please, do I look like the sort of person to take on that kind of responsibility?
You do not, hence my surprise.
Ah, wait, now I get it. I was wondering why you were being so cross with me. You're thinking about keeping this cat. But the implication that cats and I both want to lead the same easy life spoils the idea for you.
What? I mean... Yes, that's it. You've caught me. Linhardt, listen. If you aspire to be a pet, that is your decision and yours alone. However, if you expect people to bend over backward for you, the least you can do is work for it. The problem with you is that you always...
Please, Your Majesty, let's not do this now. Look, the kitty cat wants you to snuggle-wuggle.
Ah, happy. How are you finding your time in the Imperial Army?
Pretty normal, I guess. It's nice to be around a lot of people I don't know.
Excellent. For if you were dissatisfied, it could lead to an accident. And I would find that most vexing.
Oh, I have my dissatisfactions. Like the way you're talking to me right now, for starters. But if I sighed over every little thing that bothered me,
I'd be dead before I took another breath.
Yes, quite true. By the by, have you considered my proposition? Though I am loath to discuss it, I am a firm believer in using every resource to its utmost.
I don't know. It feels pretty unethical, even if it is technically something we can do. And did you spare a single thought for how I might feel being used like that?
I actually made the proposal based on my estimation of your feelings. I imagine you would enjoy sighing for a greater cause, seeing as you are never able to unleash them freely.
And why exactly would I want to sigh, huh?
As I am not you, I have no answer to that question. I simply thought it might be unpleasant. Being the only one prohibited from performing an action others do as a matter of course, that is.
Right. Well, no, it isn't. And if you're really approaching this thing without considering my feelings, you're so far off the mark I don't know what to tell you.
My, I just thought the woman would enjoy breathing a literal sigh of relief. And to do so in a way where our forces make use of the monster she summons, where is the harm? Alas, I suspect I am in for another mocking at the hands of Her Majesty for how often people mistake me for a heartless cad.
The Bert? Again? Ugh.
Happy. Now that you are calmer, I thought perhaps we might share some tea and treats. But if you're not interested, I am content to deal with them myself.
You really want me to buy into this plan of yours, huh? I told you, the answer's no. Now stay away from me.
I assure you, I have no such ulterior motive here.
Liar.
Yes. Well, I can see any further conversation will be fruitless. In that case, I bid you good day. Had I known this would all be for me, I would have made coffee instead of tea.
Huh? What's coffee?
It does not concern you. Pray forgive my intrusion.
Yeesh. Just being near that guy makes me want to sigh.
La 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 la. Is that Lady Dorothea? Oh, it is!
Hello, Monica. Oh, is something wrong?
Well, I was wondering. Are you the same Lady Dorothea who is known as the mystical songstress?
Well, yes, I suppose I am. Did you not know that?
Not at first, though it made perfect sense once I finally realized it. I find it difficult to believe it's really you.
Well, I'm certainly not doing a lot of songstressy things here in the army, so I'm not surprised it took you a bit to put two and two together.
But it should not have taken me this long. You have the same name, and you carry yourself in the same dignified manner as the Lady Dorothea I saw in the capital. I can't believe you're right in front of me. The excitement is so great I can barely stand.
Oh, please, that's all in the past. Now I'm just another one of your allies.
No, you're different. There wasn't a girl in the capital who didn't want to be you. I spent years trying to find a ticket to one of your performances. But when I finally found one, I ended up in a seat where I couldn't see the stage very well. It was so far back, I could barely even make out your face, or the rest of you for that matter. That's likely why I failed to recognize you at first.
Well, I'm certainly pleased you came to see me, and I'm sorry the seat was less than ideal.
Oh, but the costumes and stagecraft were more gorgeous and stirring than I ever could have imagined. Your songs captivated me. They reached out from the center of the stage all the way back to me in my little corner of the opera house. Just thinking about it puts a smile on my face.
You were a more passionate listener than I would have imagined, Monica. Moni? Still with me?
Oh, my apologies, Lady Dorothea. I was sort of carried off by a wave of memories there.
It's fine, but, can we maybe stop with all of the lady stuff? I find it a little unsettling.
Well, all right, Dorothea. You know, I'm somewhat surprised you didn't return to the opera company once the war broke out.
You're not the only one. Adie and I being classmates was a big part of why I stayed, but suffice it to say that a lot happened, and now I'm here.
It's a great honor to fight alongside you, Lady Dorothea.
Maybe I should just return the favor and start calling you Lady Monica.
Alright. Twitch enemies kill. Overnight, their allies reach their destination.
Follow me, soldiers of the Empire.
For the future that's yet to come.
Let's get this over with.
7 minutes, 500 enemies.
Let them
Alright.
witness our virtue firsthand. All troop, here I go. No mistakes. They must learn who they're up against.
I will gladly handle this.
There is not a question of it. Leave this to me.
Prepare to be amazed. Go for it.
I will gladly handle this. Orders received.
Withdraw. We must live to fight another day. I won't let anyone stand in the way of our success. We need some help, and fast. Here I go. No mistakes. They must learn.
What is Vernon doing?
If that please you.
There is not a question of can. Only a matter of will. Leave.
Watch this. I have this. The spotlight is mine.
Still in the fight.
Oh, I didn't change out Manuela's items. Or her, not items.
Prepare to be amazed. Go.
Into the fray. Did you all see how marvelous that was?
I'll take
There is not a question.
leap over. I'm ready.
Wounds are severe. Have to fall back.
Ooh, that's a cool one. I never seen the ice one yet.
I will gladly handle this. Or perfect execution. wouldn't you say?
Sorry, but I gotta fall back.
Your punishment!
Retreat! Retreat!
Success! That's what's to be expected. I will gladly handle this.
Enter Manuela. All eyes on me. Prepare to be amazed. Go. I'm radiant.
Let us bring this stronghold down efficiently.
Into the fray! There is not a question of can, only a matter of will.
It's no use. We can't gain any ground.
You shall pay this, you hear?
Get out of my way.
I have this.
This is all my blood. On me.
Aim his arrow.
You'll have to take things from me. Enter Manuela. Dang it.
Now, where to next?
Take this.
Somebody help me!
Just gonna ult this. Not ult this, but special this.
Watch me! It's no use! We can't gain any ground!
Just clear as much as I can.
Of course I succeeded.
I won't ever forget your kindness.
Should be it, right?
Let's carve a swath through the battlefield.
I will give it my all. Now perish! The stronghold is under our control.
So long as we have our lives, there is always another chance. I must press
I think Manuela got an extra level or two on everybody else now.
Check me out, Strength and beauty. What a pair.
What a...
Did I not complete it?
What did your investigation uncover, Hubert?
It appears those who slither in the dark had nothing to do with any of this. This plot was hatched by Houses Regan and Gloucester alone.
In other words, we know exactly where the idea to encircle our troops came from. Claude von Regan, leader of the Alliance.
He's going to be a true thorn in our side now that he is in charge. Back when Duke Regan had no clear heir, the lords were busy maneuvering to be next in line. Then Claude appeared in an instant and laid claim to the seat of power. We were hoping that would be enough to throw the Alliance into disarray, but he has done a remarkable job of seizing the reins.
Feigning discord with Gloucester while they privately schemed together was an especially nice touch. Sadly, it seems we're facing a gifted tactician as well as a skilled leader.
Yet for a tactician, he woefully underestimated Count Burgles. I say we finish his education. It is time Claude learns the gulf between his power and the Empire's cannot be bridged with a few clever tricks. Kneel before Her Majesty.
Now you'll see how hard I've been training. Right, let's do this. I hate falling back. So, what should I be doing again?
There's not a question of can. Only a Leave this to me. Right then. Let us go to work.
I will gladly handle this.
Order back. But I guess that's just how it goes sometimes.
Together, we will turn this disadvantage back in our favor.
We're in bad shape over here.
Someone wants to die. It's over!
So, what should I be? Sure.
I am your man.
We'll use this place as a launching point for our next assault.
It's no use. We can't gain any ground.
Did you all see how marvelous I am? There is not a question of can.
This'll be amazing.
Is that all we've got?
I have this. So this is defeat. I will gladly handle this. Orders received.
So...
I'm sorry.
Stand back. You shall pay for this, guilty. What are you doing?
That was easy.
Perfect execution, wouldn't you say?
Any final words? Perhaps this will shift the situation in our favor. Right then. My turn. Sorry, but I gotta fall back. Retreat! Stop this! Knowing when to retreat is a vital strategy. You may continue.
So... what should I be doing again?
Sure. You to rely on me. I'm sorry. We weren't strong enough. I am your man.
How do you like me now?
I'll not fall. We're done for. The rest is up to you.
So long!
I'm sorry. We weren't strong enough.
Now, where to next? I'm ready.
Allow me. My turn. Stand back.
I'm ready.
Somebody help me!
forget your kindness.
Allow me.
I am your...
This'll be a...
My turn.
I make my own luck!
Let's carve a swath through the battlefield.
This is war!
Really hope I can fight the next one without all this running away.
Follow me, soldiers of the Empire.
Right, let's do this!
All troops!
So... what should I... Sure, let's try it.
Right then. Let us go to work.
I will gladly handle this.
Withdraw! Watch this! We must live to fight another day!
We can surmount any obstacle if we work together.
I beg your assistance at once! I yield to no one! Get out of my way! Here I go. No, they must...
About time!
Secure.
I'll not falter.
Let us bring this stronghold down efficiently.
How can I face my comrades after this? Knowing when to retreat is a vital strategy.
Someone wants to die!
It's over!
So... what should I be doing again? Sure.
I have this.
That was easy.
I will gladly handle this. Or...
Stand back.
Now, where to next?
Wounds are severe. I have to fall back. Orders have been carried out. Now then, what comes next? Right then.
I'll take over. Can't let it end like this.
Knowing when to retreat is a vital strategy.
Success was to be expected.
This'll be amazing! So... what should I be doing? Sure.
I have
Knowing when to retreat is a vital strategy.
How do you like me now?
Retreat! Somebody help me!
Stand back.
Watch this!
I will give it my all. Now perish!
We're done for. The rest is up to you.
Perfect execution, wouldn't you say?
You'll have to take things from here. Can't let it end like this.
I won't ever forget your kindness.
Watch this!
This'll be a
I have this.
Time to make a name for ourselves.
I'll take over.
Lady Edelgard.
Fight with all I have. We'll use this place as a launching point for our next assault.
I am delighted to see that everyone is safe.
Another check.
I was muted the whole time? Wow. Defeat the Pegasus Knight.
There's no stopping me.
Sorry about that. 7 minutes, 500 enemies, got it.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize, shall we? We must prepare to be a go for it.
Right then.
I will gladly handle this.
Orders here I go. No mistakes. They must hold at all costs.
I won't let anyone stand in the way of our success. Prepare to be amazed.
I will gladly
Attack!
Your punishment!
I face my comrades after this.
Perfect execution, wouldn't you say? I will gladly handle this. Or
That's a really cool. That is a really cool special animation.
Stand back.
the stronghold is under our control.
We'll strike at their weakest point.
Right then. Let us.
Watch this. Here I go. No mistakes.
The spotlight is mine.
I'm bringing it down.
You're done for. The rest is up to you.
Prepare to be amazed.
Yeah, I can ignore that. Keep him kill him.
That's it. Where to next? Take this. I have this. I love what you've done with the place.
I will gladly handle it.
Stand back. Right then.
Attack. This is all my fault.
Perhaps this will shift the situation in our favor. Mercy. Right then. Let us go to it. I will see my duty done. Be gone!
Manuela can do it. Watch this. Here I go. No mistakes. The spotlight is mine.
I'm dragging the others down.
Wounds are severe. I have to fall back.
Prepare to be...
Knowing when to retreat is a battle strategy.
I will gladly handle.
Allow me.
Impressive, aren't I?
Right then. Right then. Let us...
I'll take over. We'll strike at their weakest point. Is that all we've got? Here I go. How does that please you?
I have this. I will gladly handle it.
Stand back. Behold your undoing! Right then. Let's...
I'll take over.
Objective.
Here I go. No. The spotlight is mine.
We could not even see how outmatched.
I always feel more at ease with you on the battlefield, Hubert.
Is that all we've got? Success was to be prepare to be expected.
I'm ready.
I'm dragging the others down.
I will gladly handle.
How does that please you?
Right then. Let's... Right then. Let us go to work.
You'll have to take things from me. Watch this.
Perfect execution, wouldn't you say?
Enter Manuela.
Like the general.
Our time has finally come. All eyes on me. Prepare to be amazed. Go for it. Here I go. I'm radiant.
I'm ready.
The spotlight is mine. Worthy of applause.
I'm impressed.
You shall pay for this, you hear?
Watch this.
Where to next?
Prepare to be amazed.
Can't fight like this. I'm bleeding all over the place. Orders have been carried out. What comes next?
Take this.
You
Success was to be expected. Is that all we've got? Time for some punishment. Of course I succeeded.
Should be dead soon.
Now you've done it. All eyes on me. I'm radiant. That wasn't so hard, was it? Can never be too careful.
This should be it.
You held strong. Lift your heads high. Check me out, gentlemen.
Yo, what is that?
Okay.
How's that?
Hubert wants to go to an expedition.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army.
Then we'll trade these stones for some mithril.
Everything has its use.
Then upgrade
Need something?
the axe.
Is this it? See you around.
Hubert?
If I may. An excursion. Very well. The short...
Alright.
Dare I say our time together is actually tolerable? Once.
God, Hubert's so disturbing.
When I told Her Majesty about today, she expressed a wish to come along. You should invite her. Right. In the beginning, there was no goddess in Fodlan. That is scripture, by the way, not sacrilege. Right.
That is a fly.
You always seem to be enjoying yourself. Not to say I am miserable, of course. Yes, I see.
Oh, you still have full?
That was a fascinating.
Ferdinand.
Pardon me. An excursion? Ha-ha! Certainly. As you know, I am the picture of grace in the saddle.
Go to forest. We haven't got to the forest in a long time.
Careful now. Be you man or horse, it is always easy to lose one's footing in the underbrush. Your horse is so well behaved. You must have something of a gift with animals. Impressive! When I was young, my parents often took me out riding. But those were better times. Thank you. Fodlan's nobility face a crisis, and I consider it my sacred duty to see us through it. I am counting on you.
Alright.
Come find me whenever...
Go back to the war map, and then continue the map. You'll deal and receive double damage.
This war is ours to be won.
Put me in there and watch our enemies fly!
Oh, wow.
I'll show you what a mercenary can do.
Get ready to be wowed.
Take a...
So, What? Sure, let's try it.
Prepare to be amazed. Go for it.
There's not a question of can, only a matter of will. Leap
Breather.
I can't die single. Positive thoughts, Manuela. We're going to win.
Best keep your wits about you. We march for glory!
Not a problem. Not a problem.
I'll have her go there.
So, sure.
You know what they say about playing with fire.
That was easy.
You shall pay for this, you hear? Did you all see how marvelous I was? You're done for. The rest is up to you.
We did it.
There's not a question of can, only a matter. Leave the.
The spotlight is mine. All eyes on me. I'm radiant. So, now. Prepare to be amazed. Go.
Into the about time.
Someone wants to die. It's over. So, come on, let's go get her. Another one.
Spotlight is mine.
My turn.
This'll be amazing. So, what should I be doing again?
There's not a question of can. Leave this to me.
So, what should I be doing again? Shifty.
My turn.
I'll take this face down before you have time to strap your armor on. About time.
I'll be taking this. Thanks.
My turn.
How do you like me now?
No mercy.
You may await our return with anticipation.
We'll show them how determined we are.
So, what should I do?
The wounds are severe. I have to fall back.
Will you provide us with assistance?
There's not a question.
Enter Manuela.
Take a breather.
This'll be amazing.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Prepare to be amazed. Go for it.
So,
I do hope you'll make this fun. I do hope you'll make this fun.
So... So... What should I be doing again?
You shall pay for this, you hear? Knowing when to retreat is a vital strategy. Knowing when to retreat is a vital strategy.
Important capturing the stronghold if you don't put it to good use.
There you go.
Excellent. Mission accomplished. I can't believe we won! Time to raise the curtain on the next act. Hey there!
Extra quest. Defeat the courier and the enemies. Oh, missions. This one's just annoying.
For Lady Edelgard. Get ready to
4 and
be
4.
wowed. Everyone's prepare to be go for it.
There's not a... Leave this to me.
So... What's your sure? Let's try it.
I will gladly handle this. Orders equaling battle.
I'll take the front.
Hey! Prepare to be a mitten. Prepare to be a maid.
I got this!
I face my comrades after this.
You're done for. The rest is up to you.
I will gladly handle this. Or
This'll be amazing.
2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So... Sure. So... Sure.
I will gladly handle this. Or
I am your man. There is not a question of can.
Tastes more bitter than black as coffee. The spotlight is mine. You can ill afford defeat here. Prepare to be amazed. Go for it. Is that all we've got? Of course.
I will gladly handle this.
Of course I succeeded.
About time. So, what should I be doing again? Sure, let's try it.
There is not a question of can. Retreat! My turn. You may continue to rely on me.
Enter among what?
Fight like this, and with no
I'm radiant.
Did you all see how marvelous I was?
Wait, what? Alright, whatever.
Check. Follow me, soldiers of the Empire.
7 minutes, 500 enemies.
There is little point in
Here I go. No mistakes.
dying on a rescue mission, so I had best exercise caution.
We can surmount any obstacle if we work together.
Now, advance.
I won't ever forget your kindness.
Here I go. No mistakes.
I have this.
Positions.
I will gladly handle it.
Secure.
This'll be amazing.
We're in bad shape over here. I don't know how long I can hold out. Help me, please.
It's over!
So,
I am your man. There is not a question of can.
Watch this.
I will gladly handle this.
I will crush all obstacles in my way.
There you go.
To no one. Here I go. No mistakes. Get out of my way.
I'll have to work extra hard if I want to keep up with you, Overguard.
Special.
I will gladly handle it.
This'll be amazing. So, what should I be doing again? Sure,
My turn. We need backup. Please, hurry. This is war. There is not a question of can. Only.
I'll take over.
I'm ready. Mission complete.
It worked.
I will gladly handle this. Or
About time. A rousing success.
So, what should I be doing? Sure, let's try it.
There is not a question of it. Leave this to me.
Here I go. No mistakes. They... Here I go. No mistakes. They must learn who they are.
Leonie, I haven't seen you in years.
ready for a taste of Blade Breaker style? I'll defeat every last one of you.
My turn.
Watch this. Okay.
I will gladly handle this.
Let's go. I'll take over.
I will gladly handle this.
Not falter.
Won't back down.
I'm dragging the others down.
I have this. So perfect execution, wouldn't you say?
Here I go. No mistakes. They...
Knowing when's a retreat is a vital strategy.
How does that please you?
I will gladly handle this.
About time. Is that all we've got?
My turn.
Watch this.
Did you all see how marvelous I was? There is not a question of can. Only a matter of leave this to me.
I will gladly handle this.
I'll give it an honest attempt. I'll yield to no one. Stand aside. Get out of my way.
I'm ready.
I'll take over. Looks like that's it for us.
Submit!
Now, we go on the offensive. I'll take over.
I have this.
About time. All would be lost if I were to die here.
You may continue to rely on me.
That wasn't so bad.
There you go.
That takes care of the rescue. And not a moment too soon.
I need... What?
We got sword breakers. That's good. We'll do more damage.
What are your thoughts? Okay.
I can't hold any more supplies. Gotta go pick that up.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
Instructor.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat. Training can be the difference between
Look at the
victory and
classes.
defeat. With proper training, you'll be unstoppable.
Who else can I it's delayed. Caspar or for Ferdinand's lower, but I already did my Caspar one, my Ferdinand one.
Thanks for inviting me. So, where are we going? Let's train together after we get back.
Oh wow! I double tapped it. Can I look at it? I can't. I didn't mean to double tap it.
Oh, whoops. Must be the nature getting to me. Don't worry, I'm not gonna doze off like someone we know.
You like working out.
Sorry, are you bored? I wish I had something more interesting to say. Way to go! I'm glad I don't have to take over for my father. I'm not sure if you've noticed this, but I'm not exactly what most people consider Lord material.
And alright. I want to look at the Lord Master right now.
Well, how'd it go?
3 more culinary. 6 perfect. I need 6 more of these.
Any result's a good result.
Oh. All side missions.
Kneel before Her Majesty.
Everybody 19? Yeah. Hubert. 5 minutes or 7 minutes till 500 enemies. Got it.
So long.
Right then. Let's.
So,
Ooh.
what should I be doing again?
Can you go anywhere?
Sure, let's try it.
I will gladly handle this. Orders received.
There is not a question of can. Only a matter of. There is not a question of can. Leave this to me.
I will gladly handle this.
As I stand upon the battlefield, I am at the ready.
I will ensure that what needs to be done is done. I'm all right. I will capture this. Right then. Strong. I face my comrades after this. Perhaps this will shift the situation in our.
I will gladly handle punishment.
This will be amazing. I'll never lose. So long.
Out of my way!
You may continue to rely on me. I am your man. There is not a question of can. Only a matter of.
Stand back. When you come, he goes back for you. Right then. Let us go to work.
I'm ready. I will gladly handle this.
this'll be amazing. Come on, let's go get another one.
Such resistance was a wasted effort.
So
I can't believe there's no like flying lances. Like, why are they defaulted to wearing to use axe?
So I am your man.
I'm sorry. We weren't strong enough. This is war!
There is not a question of can.
Orders have been carried out. What comes next?
Judith Von Daphne.
Feast your eyes on the
Oh, I like
hero of
Judith.
Daphno.
Too bad you can never use her.
Daphno, I will not lose.
Right then. Let us go to work.
I have this. I will gladly handle the order.
About time.
I don't know how long I can hold out. Help me, please.
Retreat!
Where to next?
So
There is not a question.
Lady Edelgard's enemies will be eliminated.
Not bad, Hubert. Not bad at all.
My enjoyment of this is quickly wearing thin.
about time.
Is that all we've got?
I got it. I got it.
Mission complete. I will give it my all. Now perish! Victory is ours!
Dark Spikes, he got it. Alright, we have training thing.
Time to work you into shape.
There's like a slither left on this one.
Well, that was a chore.
I didn't.
Training can be the. Can't wait to see how you do.
Let's go. Oh. Alright. Oh no, I never went to Anna's shop.
Welcome. Greetings. Well, hello there.
There's a gold.
Nothing but the best. Nothing but the best. Is that the one? Nothing but the best for you. Is that the one? Come back soon.
Alright. You just want those, technically. Alright, last mission of the day.
We'll reach the Great Bridge of Murden soon. Houses Phlegethon and Gloucester are defending it, just as we anticipated. But Ladislava has done her job and broken through the enemy line for us. I intend to claim a swift victory and return her to us whole.
If possible, the members of House Gloucester are to be taken alive. As we discussed previously, killing them will jeopardize Her Majesty's ability to rule effectively.
If any enemy commanders appear open to persuasion, try to convince them to surrender. Our goal here is not to utterly annihilate our foes. The fewer casualties, the better. That said, anyone who refuses to submit must be struck down without mercy.
I know when to catch and when to kill. I am often being faced with such decisions on the hunt.
You expect me to make that kind of decision in the heat of battle?
You just do what you always do, Bernadetta. If it's all right with you, I'd prefer to focus on the diplomacy part. I'm not much for bloodshed.
Then you may leave that part to me. I will happily deal with any soldiers you cannot. It should be a simple enough matter to determine which of our enemies wishes to live and which will choose the way of death.
We'd better not misjudge anyone, or else our lives will be the ones in danger.
Then we should fight first and ask questions later. When in doubt, take them out. Am I right? We can sweat the small stuff when the battle's over. Until then, I'll do what I do best.
I believe we should all do what we do best. If we do, I feel confident we will emerge on top when the dust settles.
Victory is the most important thing, so leave the vanguard to me.
Then, if everyone is prepared, let us show them the might of the Empire.
Alright. Defeat Lorenz and Count Gloucester.
There's no stopping me.
Now you'll see how hard I've been training.
"20 minutes to kill 1,200 enemies." Got it.
They certainly aren't.
Right then. Let us go to...
I will gladly handle this. Orders received.
Leave this one to me. That's my cue.
So, sure, let's try it.
Prepare to be a... Go for it.
There's not a question. Leave this to me.
Here I go. They must learn who they're up against.
Not a problem.
I'm fooling around with these defenses.
spotlight is mine.
Count Gloucester must be located on the far bank. Vladislava is holding the central checkpoint. We'll mount our attack from there.
The checkpoint is our key to taking the Great Bridge. Without it, we have not even a slim hope of victory.
Her Majesty is counting on me. And I will not let her down.
We have her surrounded. Time for a rescue.
If we rush in heedlessly, we'll be trapped along with her. We must secure the route as we go.
Never hurts to have a safe place to retreat to.
It takes a trickster to recognize a trick. And the enemy is being suspiciously quiet in the west.
There we go.
As urgent as it is to retake the checkpoint.
Prepare to be a maid. Go for it.
Not a problem.
So, what should I do? Sure, let's try.
There's not a question of can. We'll leave this to...
Here I go. No mistake. They must learn who they're up against.
Right then. Let us go to it.
Leave this one to me. That's my cue.
I will gladly handle this. Orders received.
I believe the rest should be dealt with there.
We're almost to the checkpoint. Keep going.
Not
About this.
Not so fast. If you want through, you've got to open those purses and pay the toll.
Of all the irritating places to lay an ambush.
This man is a mercenary. Perhaps offering a rope. Prepare to be a maid. Lord will allow us to avoid a fight.
Into the fray! Fire! Rain arrows down on their central forces!
I should have sent soldiers west to deal with it.
Take a breather.
Looks like you'll be my first rib.
Not a problem.
Right then. Let us go.
Challenge the agents. Now let's dance.
Still, it was a brilliant salvo. Our enemy clearly possesses a gifted officer among their ranks. Gifted?
Watch
Wait,
this.
you talking about me?
My turn?
I chose to be here, and I'm going to fight the Empire to the end.
Not a problem. I'm here.
The spotlight is mine.
How do you know unless you keep living? I mean, things like this tend to have a way of working themselves out, you know?
I guess so, but... All right. I surrender.
Take a breather.
The arrows have stopped. Let us proceed.
I got no interest in dying.
And just surrender. Besides, you're a clever man. You know the Empire won't let someone as strong as you rot in a cell.
Enter Manuel.
Into the I guess you got a
I'll
point.
take over.
Slava, I saved you.
Thanks. Mind taking it from here?
I will gladly handle it. Orders received.
Right then. Let us... There's not a question of can. Leave this to me.
Leave this one to me.
So... Sure, let's try it.
Here I go. They must learn who they're up. Prepare to be amazed. Vladislava, this is a great achievement.
You honor me, Your Majesty. May victory be yours this day.
Fought on even footing.
Get out of my way!
Take a breather.
So Echo never betrayed
My land's at the
the
other end of
alliance.
this bridge, and you lot are not welcome.
Now there is a fool even by alliance standards. Let us do them a favor and introduce him to an early grave.
Listen up, rogues. You will defend...
So... What should I be doing again? So... Sure, let's try it.
Right then. Let us go to... I will see...
I will gladly handle orders received. Leave this one to me. That's my cue.
Here I go. Everyone, here I go. No, they must learn who they're up against.
There is not a question of can. Leave this to me.
Prepare to be Go for it.
Not a problem. Not a problem.
the supplies we stole from the Empire to the deck.
Prepare to be amazed.
I can already smell the coin of victory. We have our supplies. Must smite them before they can make their escape.
Stealing isn't the great evil. You will be returning what you took. Arrows are raining down on Vladislava. We have to stop them at the source.
I am Acheron, savior of the Alliance. Oh, and that's a good one.
Prepare to be amazed. Go.
Let me just write that down. There is not a question of can.
Untrustworthy.
I'll take over.
Then that's the skill to back it up.
They've been done in.
Here I go. No mistakes. They must learn who they're up.
So, what should I be doing again? Sure, let's try it.
Well,
My life is more valuable than some treasure anyway.
My turn.
Into the fray!
All eyes on me. I'm radiant.
This guy is the worst. Stop making your underlings do all the work, you coward!
Leave this one to me.
No chest key? Oh, chest is top right.
I should have switched sides, but I had the chance. The Alliance's lands, Lara, as well as Blaster's.
So, they've taken the Great Bridge, have they? That makes us the Alliance's last defense.
There must be a way to resolve this matter without further bloodshed.
Prepare to be amazed. Go for it.
Leave this one to me. That's my cue. I will gladly handle this.
Dead father.
Into the fray!
Our first priority is to find Count Gloucester. He was on our side. He'll surrender.
There is no telling where the enemy might be.
Here I go. No mistakes. They must learn.
There is not a question of can, only a matter of will. Lurking.
Take a
We have
breather.
no choice but to seize control of the entire breach.
If we had some sort of makeshift bridge, we could reach Count Gloucester without relying on our flying units.
Alright.
What about the supplies we recovered? We can use those to construct a bridge.
This, my turn. I'll take over.
There is not a question of can. Leave this to me.
So, what should I be doing again? Sure, let's try it.
Right then. Let us go to work. I will see my duty done.
Leave this one to me. That's my cue.
Our foothold is secure. Now we need only capture the enemy command.
I clear everything else.
Worthy of applause. That's the spirit.
My turn.
The spotlight is mine.
Watch me.
Leave this one to me.
Watch this.
They get it? Yeah. Lorenz Helmut Gloucester.
Lands you see beyond me, and I will not suffer one heel of your boots to sully them.
I got this. I yield to no one. Stand aside. Get out of my way.
More wounded than I realized.
Take a breather.
Stay.
Erwin Fritz Gloucester.
I will not shame my people by surrendering to you without a fight.
And down. Count Gloucester will soon be in our custody.
Take over.
Further resistance can serve no purpose.
So be it.
Watch this.
I am no use to my people if I die here.
Lawrence, no! Monsters, how dare you hurt my son!
Count
Gloucester will not concede so easily now that we have damaged his precious heir.
Get out of my way!
I can fight no more, Your Majesty. All of House Gloucester bows to your will.
Victory is ours. But this is merely the first step of our rescue.
Right you are. We need to relieve our allies who are embattled on Alliance lands.
We won, but this is no time to rest easy. There's a lot more work still to be done.
Agreed. We will leave some troops here with the wounded to hold our position. Then take the reconsolidated force north without delay. Sadly, there can be no victory celebration until we have extricated Count Burgleys and the others.
Based on our projections, they will run out of provisions at any moment. We can also assume they know we have made it to Gloucester, meaning they will be waiting for us. But each hour they wait is another hour their stomachs remain empty.
If we peel away House Gloucester's troops, we can create an opening in the enemy ranks. Once that's done, we'll bring an end to Claude's shady scheme. I must outwit even death.
I will take all the strength I...
All right.
Interesting. It seems the Empire may not want our heads on pikes after all.
That is good news. I was concerned they might be so upset as to seek your execution. But based on their posturing, it seems those fears were groundless.
Well, I am an effective lord, if I do say so myself. They must realize taking my life would make it difficult to keep order on my lands.
Few lords anywhere in Fodlan are as loved and respected by their people as you, Father.
Perhaps. But if so, that only makes my misjudgment all the more grave. I never should have let that man cajole me into starting such a needless fight.
You say that now because we lost, but would your appraisal not be different in the face of victory? The people would have idolized you for ushering House Gloucester toward even greater prosperity.
Questions of what if matter little after you lose a battle, and even less after you have misled your people. The time to judge the right and wrong of things is before, not after. It is for this reason that I have decided to yield command of our house to you. I only pray you might walk us back from the terrible misstep I have made. Besides which, the Empire still views me as a traitor. If I fail to step down now, I will spend the rest of my days wondering when the axe might fall.
I understand, Father. With all that has happened, it is hard not to see the wisdom in your decision. I will find a way to build a newer, stronger House Gloucester alongside the Empire. And just as it did before, our house will shine brighter than any in Leicester.
Your Majesty, Gloucester has yielded his lands and titles to his firstborn son, Lawrence. This new Count Gloucester has expressed a desire to join the Empire. No doubt, he wishes to make his loyalty plain by taking a clear stand against House Regan.
Well, I see no reason to reject his offer.
See that his soldiers are properly integrated.
As you wish, Your Majesty.
Sometimes I have no idea what goes through your noble heads. How can you possibly trust a house that just plunged a knife into your back? If a merc pulled a stunt like that, they'd either be cast aside or cut down where they stood.
I believe it, and I'd like to do the same. But not just anyone can hold Gloucester territory together, and I have no one else to take Lawrence's place.
I suppose no one would put up with the aristocracy if it didn't afford some sort of stability.
Yes, that is simply the way of things in Fodlan now. But as I've told you, I intend to change this. The age of deciding our rulers by blood must end. A day will come when anyone can vie for the right to rule, and then we will be free of this wretched system. So stand with me. Help me make it so.
Scarlet Blaze. The triumph of valor. To rescue Count Burgleys, Edelgard seizes the Great Bridge of Myrden, forcing Count Gloucester's surrender. With no time to lose, she then presses on, unbowed. But Claude is not one to be caught off guard. He rallies every resource at his disposal, determined to tighten the noose around Burgleys' forces and prevent any rescue.
So we've lost Gloucester. Unavoidable, perhaps, but it still stings all the same. Fortunately, I haven't been sitting on my hands this whole time. If we smash the Imperial reinforcements and stop them from breaking the siege, Count Burgleys will have no choice but to give up. We're going to face that challenge, and we're going to face it with the Alliance's latest and greatest, which is why I've asked all of you here.
Did you really just say latest and greatest with a straight face? Oh, he said it all right. And while I can't swear we'll have that, we do at least have numbers on our side.
Yep! More than half of the old Golden Deer House is here!
Some of us may not be quite as great as you say, but... well, you know best.
I'm grateful to each of you for answering the call. It's more than I can say for some of our classmates.
Yeah. Ignatz and Lawrence both sided with the enemy.
About that. It pains me to say this, but House Ordelia has made its allegiance to the Empire clear. It was against my parents' protests that I came here in the first place. If this battle doesn't unfold the way you're hoping, I may be forced to leave as quickly as I arrived. That's okay, Lysithia. You're not the only one who's here with strings attached.
Yes. My adoptive father has also insisted I return home at once, should the tides turn against us.
Sounds about right. 3 cheers for that good old Alliance solidarity.
I'll fight with you to the end, Claude! Unless it puts Maya in danger. Then I'm out.
Look, what matters is that you're all here, and that we settle this war with the next battle. Also, for full disclosure, I may have sort of brought along some extra professional muscle. Come on in.
It's good to meet you. I'm the acting captain of Gerald's mercenaries.
Our guest here is fresh off another battle with the Empire on Kingdom soil. From what I gather, remaining in the Kingdom was no longer an option. And that's when our paths crossed here in Alliance territory.
Oh, hello! I know reliable when I see it, and you are definitely that.
I'll do whatever you ask, as long as I'm getting paid. So long as we're allied, I won't fail you.
All right, let's begin our council. As you've no doubt heard from our scouts, the path from here to Deirdre will be fraught with difficulties.
The Alliance has constructed fortresses and palisades, and laid other traps to slow our progress. In addition, they are plotting ambushes at key positions along the way. Needless to say, we will not be able to avail ourselves of the direct route.
But if we try to dance around all their traps, we'll never make it in time.
Yes, but this is Count Burgley's we're talking about. He could probably stretch his soldiers a few extra days through sheer force of will.
I would normally write off such an idea as lunacy, but sadly, it will likely come to that. We have made attempts to smuggle provisions to Count Burgley's through holes in the enemy lines, but this has met with little success.
They must be so hungry. I know just how that feels. The struggle to get food when all you want to do is hide under your covers. Hello, old friend.
I mean, no offense, but if time is truly so short, why do we waste it dithering in council? We should embark on our rescue mission straight away!
How did Hubert put it again? We're here to break their siege, not fall prey to one.
I agree. A hunter must never be losing sight of their calmness.
Well said. Let's not allow Claude to wind us up.
So we must take the safe route, but do so as quickly as possible. A best of both worlds situation, I suppose. Understood.
Good. With that decided, let's move on and discuss our preferred formation.
Alright. I'm gonna end it today. I gotta get some dinner. I'm eating dinner with my family. So I want to say thanks for watching. Hope you all had a great day. Yeah. See you next time. Sorry for the short stream. 3 hours, but in terms of missions, it was short. Sorry about that.